Hey everyone, I'm back. Another video. Today, it's not about cars, it's about comfort. Today I got a new fan.
Down, 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 down. Turn it up.
So here we are, guys. I picked up this last night, so it'll be kind of like an unboxing video. This is the Comfort Zone, got some light in the way. This is the Comfort Zone 30-inch high velocity stand fan. It's a big old fan on a stand to replace that one. That one is basically a small version of this one. And then I just got a really crappy old house fan. This is what I've been working with for a while now. It's like 100 degrees in here and time for something bigger. So this is the box you get. It's enormous. So if you don't have a pickup truck, good luck trying to fit it in the back seat of your car too. It's a big, big box. You almost have to open it up and just take what's in it and put it in your back seat. So I'm gonna open that up and let's see what's inside. More boxes. So you get one big box, another box, I'm guessing that's the motor because that was really heavy, and then the stand. So I'm gonna open those up and we'll see what's inside those. There's everything unboxed. I actually couldn't fit it all on that table anymore. So there's the shroud for the fan. It's actually kind of nice. It's got the little tabs you just push down to lock. So if you want to, later on, I guess you can remove that to clean the blades on that. Thing looks like an old propeller for a plane or a plane prop. It's just thin aluminum or metal, whatever you want to say. The base is a really thick piece of metal. It's heavy, like it needs to be. And then the stand and a spring and the motor. I'm guessing the spring goes inside there. That's for, I guess, to help dampen the vibration. And a little torn up bag of hardware. And the motor. So I'm gonna start putting this thing together. Okay, I got the camera a little away from me. Hope you guys can hear me. I'll talk a little louder because I got the fans on to build the bigger fan. So something I saw online about these fans as far as reviews is people were complaining that they had to put it together. If you got it already put together, it would cost more. I think I paid $120 for this one at a store called Rural King, around where I live. I don't know if they're in every state or not, but it was a pretty good price. And one of the complaints I saw was bolting this bottom plate to this, which I gotta take it apart. I just realized I put the spring in it. So, but I was gonna show you. Just set the pole upside down and take that piece, set it on here, and just kind of hold it in one place and have a bolt sitting here. And you just put a bolt to the bottom and put a nut on the top. Once you get one on, you're good. And you just sit here like this, like it's a giant umbrella or something like that. So, but now I gotta take it apart and put spring in it. The spring, that spring is gonna slide down inside of this. So I'm gonna take this back apart and, you know what? Open it up and I'll show you guys exactly. I'll do it in real time. There you go. Back apart. So what you do, the fan would sit like this. So here's the top the fan connects to. Here's where the base connects to, this little piece. So what you do, at least what I'm doing, take that, stick it on the ground. Let that fall, and then you just take this thing, put the spring in. I'm going to say it for a second time. Spring just goes, at least that's what the instructions say. So if you're one person doing it, just grab this, pick it up, and just set it on there. And then just line up the holes. The spring is actually pushing up a little, but the weight of this is holding that spring down. So see, look, didn't take much. Take a bolt, find the hole, put it through, washer, lock washer, and a nut. Once you get the one on, you're good to go. Stick the other ones on. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and come back. So there's the bottom of the stand bolted on, goes to the top. This right here is just like a twisting locking nut to make this height adjustable. But we're on to this part. I'm going to show you guys the instructions. They're really kind of vague. I mean, not really, but it's pretty straightforward what you're going to do. But this is all the pictures they give you. So you basically put the spring in there, bolt that to that, that goes together, and then those three go together in case someone lost their instructions. It's pretty straightforward. So the next step is to bolt the motor onto, let me get out of the view without my mess. So the motor is going to bolt onto here. So let's get that done real quick. There it is. Motor is bolted on. So something I noticed is you want to put, sorry about the camera, you want to put this right here, you loosen this and you can tilt the motor back and forth. But put it on the side that the bolt is on. Because you put it on the nut side, it actually hits the nut. So you can see if it'll come on, focus. Yeah. There we go. There's actually a little space right there so you can turn. That's it. It's 19 millimeter bolt and nut, and then you just thread that in. And next thing will be the shroud. So the shroud, the rear shroud is on. That thing is huge. Because next, we're putting this on. I wanted to show you guys real quick. Right, I can already use the camera. Right there, you'll see that it's machined flat. The reason for that is so when you put this piece in, this right here, this nut will lock down onto that flat piece. That way, you don't have a giant propeller at high speeds flapping off this thing and going after you. Because that's a giant piece of steel and aluminum. I would not want that flying off at high speed. So, bolt it on, come back. There it is, bolted it on. On the back side, that nut you saw, or bolt, that was a 12 millimeter. So I just pushed this on, lined it up, and then took let me just grab that to show you. Took a ratchet with an extension and just bolted it down. Snug that down pretty tight. So something else I saw online about these, that the only things they weren't getting good reviews about were people having to put it together. And people were complaining that they had to put this shield on the front. They said it was a nightmare to put on because they had to operate these little locks. Well, I'm going to show you. Look, you just hang it on here, it lines up. There's a little hook on the top that doesn't move. So you'll take that and it just hangs on its own. So the best thing you'll want to do is just grab this and hold it, line it up from the top. Do the first two on the top. You'll hear it click. I don't know if you're hearing that on camera or not. It'll click, click. Just line it up. If you have to open it more, like I just have to right here, open it up higher. And just click it in place. It's not that hard. Click it in place. There we go. There. Go around, just push the rest of it all the way down. That wasn't that hard. It's fine. And if I can do it, you can do it. So there we go. I'm gonna turn this thing on. I saw one of these on at the store, and that's the reason I bought it, because wow, does this thing put out some air. I'm gonna plug it up real quick. Okay, so you can see the fan at the other end of my garage. My garage is 40 feet deep. So that fan is probably a good about 35 feet away. So we're gonna do the little plastic bag challenge. I'm gonna go down there, turn it on high. This way we get the full effect, because I don't think anyone's really showing you the distance it's actually blowing. They just kind of stand in front of me and go, oh, it works. We all know a fan works, but how far does it blow and at what intensity? So I'm gonna do a little bag test. So let's go turn the fan on. So I'm gonna do it from right here, on high. So, yeah. So. Whew. So, let me just walk over here in front of the camera. So I'm about 35 feet away now. And it's still, I mean, you can see the bag still blowing. That fan is supposed to put out, the competitors that are basically the same fan, they're all the same fan. It's supposed to put out 9,000 CFMs. The little one down there next to it, I think it was like 4,000. So that thing is like, what, two and a half of the, so yeah. So it's still blowing pretty good. I mean, we're done with the bag. On high, right here, is still really comfortable. And I don't like to work without a fan around me. I hate it. I sweat really easily, as you can, I mean, you can see I'm already sweaty. So, honestly, yeah, that for the money, that thing is awesome. All I need is like one or two more in this shop, and it would be just like a whirlwind in here. Yeah. Let's go closer. We pick you up here. I'm pretty sure it's going to get louder. But yes, it is 3 speeds. There's low, medium, and high. There's 3. Would I buy it again? Oh yeah. The only other issue I've seen is people saying that it's not reliable. A lot of people are saying that it only lasts them like 6 months or a year, but I don't know how they were using it. So we'll see how this works out for me. I haven't had bad luck with fans. That one right there, God, that thing's probably 10 years old and it's still going. It's all dirty. It's actually been outside in the rain before and still works fine. My neighbor gave me that one because he felt bad for me. But that one works really good too, but now I got this. So that's it, guys. Fan works great. Highly recommend it. Puts out a ton of air, which it's in the comments and reviews about, you know, that type of fan online. That one is, like you said, like you saw in the beginning, is the comfort zone. I highly recommend it, even though I just bought it. I know a lot of people don't like people recommending it unless they've had it for a while, but works pretty good from what I can see. If you're new to the channel, anytime I buy something from my shop or a car, I work on cars and record everything. I haven't been doing it lately, but I'm going to get back on that. Been kind of lazy. And anytime I buy a tool for this garage, I do a review about it, because why not? No one did a really decent review on that fan, so I figured why not me? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.